Well, can't even find the sound effects anymore, so. What's up, everybody? Episode 46, Mech-Hop Mondays. We got Starbucks in the background on the guest feature. We got Subject 31. We got the Great Designs.
This
We are
episode is brought to you by Cruise.
Yes.
Starbucks.
Brought to you exclusively by Starbucks and Hennessy.
Is there a cup of tea? Starbucks, Scott? Did you put Hennessy in there?
Hmm?
Did you put Hennessy in your cup?
Yeah, there's some Hennessy in here as well.
Yeah.
Please sponsor me, Hennessy.
That probably tastes really bad. Cold coffee and Hennessy?
Dude, when I was in Montreal, I got surprised. Like that photo I posted was in Montreal, and like my agent surprised me with Hennessy because like I put that on my rider, not like because I expect it, but because like if they get it, it's like they went the extra mile, and like I'm super surprised kind of thing, and they did. So shout out Okos, but literally like I was trying to multitask because I don't like drinking too much before my set, so like I tried mixing Red Bull and Hennessy just so I could like slowly drink that. It was the grossest thing I've ever had in my entire life.
That sounds awful.
Hennessy is like one of the best things too, but together it was like it ended up just being Red Bull by the end because I just take big sips and then like pour Red Bull in it until it was diluted.
Jesus.
So don't try and multitask drinking and being woke before your set. It doesn't work out.
Are you a fan of Jameson, Scott?
I am, yeah. Big fan.
J-Mo's crazy, dude.
James Franco.
How bad, James?
James Franco's my jam.
Let me make sure.
It was really cool being in this made me think of Spider-Man because of James Franco being in the original trilogy, but it was really cool being in New York when like the Spider-Man movie just came out because like they had billboards everywhere. Spider-Man.
Oh, I bet.
Franco made me think of that because he was.
You see it?
Harry Osborn.
You see the movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna see it. I think probably this upcoming weekend. I'm seeing Baby Driver with my sister tomorrow though, and I hear that's really good.
Yeah, I saw
My
it
friend told me
either. The most recent thing I saw was Wonder Woman, and that was amazing. But
that was actually amazing.
it was so good.
It's awesome because I went into it with like a disappointed but open mind about DC movies kind of thing, and it was actually really quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of the same way. I didn't know how to feel going into it, but it was amazing.
I heard the new Spider-Man is super like overly funny. Like, you try really hard to be funny throughout the whole movie.
I don't know. I don't really know shit about it other than it got the 8.7 or whatever from IGN.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the new Spider-Man's been getting like really good reviews.
Yeah.
Across the board, so that's good. The thing that excites me most about it is like I mean, they kind of showed this in the last couple Spider-Mans they put out with what's his face? I feel terrible if he was in Hacksaw Ridge. What should I call it? Guy who's just Spider-Man. I'm being terrible, but he did a good job. But they had him as he was kind of wacky as Spider-Man for the first time, and now they have that like to the full extent. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't super hot on like I wasn't super hot on like the trailers I saw for the new Spider-Man, but like I don't know, I heard it went over really well, so I'll eventually watch it.
I was only really hot on the like portrayal of Spider-Man. It already looked really good from the trailers that he like joked around with everyone, but I wasn't sure how the villain would be like Vulture. And apparently it's like one of the best Marvel villains they've had in general, just like execution-wise. Because like I've noticed that too. Marvel has had like really good superhero films, but their like villains are either like an afterthought or depending on the movie we're talking about. But a lot of them they don't really character develop the villains very much.
Yeah.
Marvel? You say Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, DC's on point with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in the films, like I still think they did a good job on the villains.
Dude,
Except for Suicide Squad having 7 minutes of Joker. I feel bad for people who shit on Jared Leto for that movie because he like literally had 7 minutes from the amount of footage he did. Like, who knows? He might have like absolutely destroyed the part, but from what we saw, you can't really determine if it was good or bad. So,
yeah, I still haven't seen Suicide Squad.
It's terrible.
I haven't seen Batman versus Superman either, and I heard that was kind of on a similar tip. Like it just.
I would say Suicide Squad was better than Batman v Superman, but I didn't like either of them. So, Suicide Squad had like some flashes of like good in it, whereas Batman v Superman, the only really good parts to me were Batflick.
Baffling.
Because he did a really good job. He did a really good job as Batman. I'm looking forward to like just a straight Ben Affleck Batman film that he's self-directing. I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that as well. I have faith in Ben Affleck. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see like after Batman v Superman came out? It was like an interview afterwards with Ben Affleck, and he's just like staring off at the abyss, and it like zooms in on him. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, that is
It's literally. I think it's an IGN review or something like that, or not review, interview, and it's just like, so what are your thoughts on all the negative like Rotten Tomato scores and like all the and like what's his face is Superman starts talking and then Ben Affleck staring into the distance. He just looks so sad.
Yeah. I was like, damn, poor Ben Affleck.
110% knows he killed it too. And, like,
Yeah.
because he's the best part of the movie in my opinion.
Yeah. Shout out all the people killing it and not getting fucking credit.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that. Like when there's like a really shitty film, but there's like someone who's actually like good in the film. You know, it's so sad. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Man was good too. Like I just think like the writing and editing was just horrid. It wasn't like even the acting so much, in my opinion.
Here, I for the gonna do that now.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be live streaming again.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Has been a new tell.
Yeah, I was gonna try to last one, but running around in New York that day it was cool because one of my friends from Edmonton, Kyle Shoes, like just out there visiting to see Blue Jays versus Yankees game, and just happened to fall when I had the show out there. So went and saw the town with Graham Greene, Todd, and her and her mom.
Hell yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't really a good time for me to stream that week as well, so.
Yeah, I assumed I didn't want to press it, kind of thing.
All good. We're back. Dude, I need a haircut really bad too. So bad.
Man, my
Yeah,
hair is growing really long. I got it cut short, like 2 weeks ago, and it's already like this whole ridiculous.
I'm so tempted just to buzz my fucking head again, dude. I'm sick of dealing
Damn, boy.
I'm so sick of it.
I'm actually gonna grow my hair out long again. I think I'm just gonna do a cycle of getting my hair cut short and long because I always just get like barely any of it cut off, and like not that I care what people think, but you know what? Like, no one will notice I got a haircut. Like, I don't need people to be like, nice haircut. But, like, if they're like, oh, you got a haircut, it's like, yes, I did spend money on a haircut. Thank you. But when you, it's the worst feeling. I know other people get that too. I just like going, like, making a big change. So, like, I'll grow my hair long and then get it short. And that's super noticeable.
Yeah.
New hair, new me.
Same hero. New boots. That's not from me. That was already there. It was already there.
Why are you ruining furniture?
It's my favorite national pastime.
Man, I've been playing New Vegas again, and I'm so happy I'm playing New Vegas again. It's still like one of my favorite games.
I never played that. I just played Fallout 3. Like I said, I loved Fallout 3 though.
Boy. It's so good. I would actually say New Vegas is well, like Fallout 3. I think you get. I don't know if I'd put it this way, but I think like first playthrough is just like so much better than New Vegas first playthrough, in my opinion. But New Vegas, I could play like 6 or 7 times, and Fallout 3 I could maybe play like twice. You know what I mean? And I mean 6 or 7 times of doing everything, not like just like story 6 times. But
yeah, I feel that.
Fallout 3, you're forced to be on the Brotherhood of Steel. New Vegas, there's like 10 different combinations of outcomes. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like you can literally decide to be like, there's a robot in the game that, like, I guess he gives you a lot of power kind of thing, but like you can be your own faction technically. It's like you could say fuck all the factions in this game and just like side with a couple minor factions, and that'll be it. Like, you could be a complete psychopath to play through too if you wanted to, and just like kill off every single faction and just be on your own.
I liked that about Fallout 4. You could like destroy factions, dude. I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
I don't play Fallout 4 at all anymore though. Like I played through it once and then got like semi through the second playthrough, and I was like, I can't even fucking play this game anymore.
I haven't touched it in so long.
Yeah. It was cool for what it was, but I definitely don't think it was their best game, and I really think their fucking same engine since 2001 is getting a little old.
Yeah, dude, I agree. I think Fallout 4 just cut out way too many RPG elements for me to like it as much as 3 or New Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I think there are a couple of questions. I think we had like one about mastering and one about mixed sounds. That's like what it always is.
When someone, fucking Rusa, one of my friends, comments on my status about the stream saying no one cares, I just responded with a link to my track Careless. I'm like, I've been careless.
Don't. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. That track, it goes off every time, dude. I cannot go a show without playing that.
Fuck yeah, thanks.
Oh my god, I love it. It's like I always throw it in like midway or like 3/4 of the way through the set too, because it just brings the life back into a club. When's contemporary speaking is the real question. Did I not give that out? Is that not a free download?
No, you never put that out.
So I remember like touching up the mix on like a while ago, but
Dude, yeah, please send me that for a show because it's the best.
It's so dated.
Like troll ever. Like actually, like Minneapolis. My friend that I've known since elementary. Like he turns 21 on the I think 15th or 16th. But anyways, my show's at the end of the month, and he's gonna come to Minneapolis with me. So like I'm gonna play a 6 set, but I'm gonna include a lot of meme tracks for my friend. I think just because like one of my close friends, I need contemporary speaking.
It's his 31st birthday.
It's a necessity.
Happy 31st birthday. Ooh. Scott?
Boy,
31st?
looking on my screen.
Scott? Yeah, he's 31. I
just assumed it was one of those set tunes you never released too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it kind of was. I mean, it was just like, I don't know. It was just fun to play out, and I never wanted to write like an actual intro for it, and I don't want to release something that's so fucking corny. Like, I don't know. It was fun to have while I was playing live. Baku VIP never really came to be.
I love that track, man.
Yeah, Baku is still one of my favorite tracks of my own, honestly. That one was so much fun to write. I just remember the battlefield.
I think I might like the build up as much as the drop though. Just the
yeah. Yeah, that was so sick. I was just so hot inspired off of that fucking Battlefield trailer, dude. I was like, oh my god. I ripped this sample and just started writing my heart out. That was so much fun. Gotta do it. Looking to expand arsenal of third party.
Is it the connection on my end right now? No, young Starbucks Wi-Fi.
I don't think your connection is very bad. It's just the like the background noise.
Mine's pretty good.
It's a nice backdrop, though.
Yeah, it is.
The fern.
Super classy.
Did you know that Starbucks has tea plus fruit and botanical blends? A bold new way to flavor iced tea.
Fucking duh, dude.
How much is there? I see $14.95 for a shot. Here, let's
get to B-Raf's question here, because he said, looking to expand my arsenal of third-party plugins for mastering. Curious if you guys wouldn't mind talking about some that you guys use and why. Been scoping out a lot of Isotope stuff, but I'm sure there is more out there. Getting bored of Parametric, EQ2, and Maximus. I mean, honestly, a lot of people try and overthink the mastering process, and that's like you could use any kind of plugins on a master chain. It just depends on what a track needs independently. Like compressors and stuff like that. You could use any kind of compressor. There are just some compressors that have a little bit of tonality, so it's completely dependent on your personal opinion.
Yeah.
I really like the glue compressor, which is by Cytomic, and that's like almost a staple on every single one of my tracks. I use that for the mastering chain. But it's more about learning the techniques. It's not about like grabbing a third-party plugin and everything making sense. It's like learning how to properly use the tools that come with any kind of digital audio workstation. They're like all built in all the time. So I would say just do research. Just figure out how and what to use when, and that's where you're going to benefit the most. Third-party plugins, you can start looking it up after the fact, like after you know how to use things right. That's when you want to start figuring out like which versions of what kind of engineering plugins you want, you know. There's all different kinds of ways that even like one EQ to another, it might be such a subtle difference, but there can be a difference with how an EQ sounds and how an EQ fucks with the way your frequencies are coming through, just on like even a high shelf filtering, stuff like that.
I mean, I've just been on Ozone for like 4 years.
Dude, yeah, Ozone has literally every plugin you need for mastering. It's all built in. It's a channel.
Yeah, and I don't even touch all of it. That's how powerful it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. It's not necessary. It's just like I said. There's so much that's dependent on the situation on any given track that it's like sometimes you won't need one plugin that's on another mastering chain of yours. It's just really up to your taste and the track overall.
Exactly, man.
Use limiter 6. In terms of limiters, dude, I really, really like FabFilter Pro L. I'm a sucker for all the FabFilter plugins, if I'm honest, but FabFilter is just amazing.
Yeah, I still haven't been able to get all my FabFilter stuff transferred over to my laptop yet. I'm trying to do that. Some things are just not compatible or working, but it's beautiful. I love it for my. I love their. I love Volcano for my 808s.
Dude, Volcano's sick. I just like that it's almost like a valve filter, but kind of not at the same time. It just gives you really cool like notch peaks and stuff like that.
It's like a really clean sounding wow filter.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Love it. Yeah. I've been playing a lot with Synplan again lately, like for intros, especially. I'm just like in love with it's honestly the visual aspect to it. Like even more so than the synth. I just love like playing with DNA. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like a scientist.
I kind of like Native Instruments Razor for that kind of purpose. Like it's a very pretty plugin to look at, and it's kind of like streamlined, and it has some really weird features that you don't find in other synths. So I really dig that.
It's the little things that stand out to me for sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's just visual, it's nice.
So I wouldn't necessarily say that. There are some really, really good free plugins out there. Really, really good shit.
Yeah.
I
use a lot of free ones in all honesty. So
yeah, I definitely wouldn't discount them. I mean, you look at something like Extra Records OTT, you can just get that for free, and it's like 6 slamming multi-band compression, you know? I use ProQ a fuck ton for stereo imaging. Yeah, you can mid-side process it. Trying to get my hands on Endless Smile. I don't know what the hell that is. For risers.
No shutouts. Full Vision for shutting me out in the wife beater. It's way too hot out right now, man. We have a heat wave in Edmonton.
It's hot as hell.
Today's like it's hot there too.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess. I was just in New York and that was freaking blistering, and Baltimore's also East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like super fucking humid on the East Coast too.
Is it humid or is it dry in Baltimore?
It's humid for sure. Like we get really bad humidity here sometimes.
Yeah, so I can't even complain then because I can't handle my humid heat, but I'm all good when it comes to dry heat. It's what I'm used to.
It used to trigger me when I was really bad asthmatic when I was a kid. Like there were days I couldn't go outside because it would just trigger my asthma so hard.
Yeah, that's why I'm lucky I live here because humidity would kill me.
Yeah. Maybe mix down advice. Also, what would you guys recommend for a third Larry distortion plugin? Love your heavily distorted bass lines. Honestly, like with the synths these days, and for the past few years, the staples like Massive and Serum have enough distortion on them as it is for you to just go about most, if not entirely, your distortion through them. But you can pick up any distortion plugin. Like, I remember Homicide, I used to use that when I wasn't just using 64-bit DAWs, but Homicide was like fucking sick back in the day. I used to crank that shit after cranking the distortion already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a fiend for dirty shit. So Fuzz Plus 3. What is? I've never heard of that one.
Buzz Plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either.
I guess it's a free plugin. I'll check that out. In terms of mixdown stuff, we've
I
kind
like the name.
some mixdown stuff. I don't know exactly what you'd want us to touch on, but again, I'll just throw out there, like, making sure your mix sounds good in mono is pretty good. Some people can argue against it, but when you're in a scene like this that's so heavy on how stuff resonates in a club, and most club systems are mono, it's definitely worth taking into account. Basically, what that means is you can like throw a stereo imager or like a utility plugin on your master and just flip it to mono and just check how things are sounding.
I was gonna say, I looked up Fuzz Plus 3, and it's also a free plugin, but I also use Rough Rider 2, and they're both from Audio Damage, and Rough Rider 2, it's a really good compressor, especially for effects. But if it's from the same people, and it's literally on the same download page, I don't know why I didn't download it. They must have asked it up, so that's cool. I'll check it out when I get home.
Plus, that for Mac as well? Are these things for Mac?
What's that?
Yeah, it does say.
Yeah. Get that, young Mac. Yeah, man, that sucks. Trying to transfer VSTs to friends that like are on Mac. I always forget.
Yeah.
Because even if it's available on Mac, I won't have the Mac version kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's rough.
That Burger Filter V3.45 Jazz Edition. That sounds sick. Sounds really good.
No. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rough Rider's sick for kids. Get Burger Filter. Always, man. Get the in and out version.
What's up, Foreign? I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
It me just chilling. What's good, yo? We're just streaming over here and shit, you know? Yeah, I do use Effectrix from time to time. I really like their tonal delays in there. It just locks to your right frequencies and everything. But you were saying that you use like Effector and Fruity Loops, right? And that one you can like automate the pitch really smoothly, you said, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially for tonal delay.
That's what I am lacking from Effectrix. That's what I don't really care for about it, is that it doesn't have like it's not clicks to different keys. So
yeah, it's not even like automating the pitch. It's like you automate the tempo, which automates. So like same thing, but
yeah.
Just to clarify for everyone, but that's what when it becomes annoying using Effector. That's the only thing. It's like if I want to switch my tempo, then like I have to like try and find the right tempo, like again, like on the Effector, because then it's gonna sound completely out of key kind of thing.
Right.
If I switch it, so that's why if you'll see me put out, like for example, my track Automated's at 144. It's because Effector sounded stupid at 145. Like, literally the only reason why I did 144 is because the tonal delay sounded better.
I always do 144 because when you split it in half, it's an even number. It doesn't, you know, it's just 87.
True.
Or not 87.
I mean, I do like 144, but it's like I could have made the jump to 145. But
72, Jesus Christ.
that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, like I used to produce drum step at 175 too, and now I always do 174. So just keep the numbers even. So like, so I know sometimes like a CDJ will fuck up and it'll read it as like half the BPM. So I don't like fucking with that large of increments on it, you know, if you just haven't.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. If it does that and it splits it like that, then it's gonna fuck up the track a lot. Actually. Yeah. Shit, I don't even consider that smart. 172.64887309.8. Yeah, that's basic.
Half of the BPM. No, it doesn't always read as 88. So, a lot of
it actually rarely does. In all honesty, it'd probably just go to 0.5.
Yeah, it does. It does. Because I've done that before. And I remember always seeing it like that on the CDJs that I was playing on at a given time. Let's see. I just grabbed what was it? I grabbed the H verb from Waves because I'm a sucker for Waves deals now. So it's like a hybrid reverb that has it has like impulse response built into it, but at the same time it has synthesized reverb, so you can like combine different types of reverb, and it just seemed really cool. I haven't fucked with it yet, but I'm weak. I'm just a weak person when it comes to saving money and getting shit that's gonna make me have fun with music.
Yeah. Wonder if we can get some random Starbucks guests in here, just like a barista.
Look around so you can see the logo, dude. No.
Oh, it's like up there.
Your cup.
Wait, what?
When you're drinking out of your cup, you gotta have the logo facing out, dude. There you go. Pro move.
What a refreshing cup of cold.
When I drink Starbucks, I feel like I can write 1 million tracks. Man, that is refreshing.
Man, even if I don't get the sponsor, if they just like throw me a free coffee for having the stream here. Wow, Dragonfly just landed on me. Oh, okay, cool. But he's gone now. But anyways, I'd be fine with free coffee. That's a good settlement.
That'd be super
for the sponsors. Yeah, I need to get all 31 sponsors, dude.
You need the best. Dude.
Any more sponsorship deals? I have 31 right.
Dude, you need Baskin Robbins.
Fucking Robbie got Monster on the sponsor, though.
I know. That's so wild. For him. I can't even do fucking energy drink anymore, so.
They're like the smartest people for choosing Robbie, too, because he will actually make like ridiculous posts about Monster.
He's about
There'll be so many. For me, like, I would be good too, but like, Robbie's on point with that shit.
Who's that boy? Oh my gosh. The fucking meme group. I swear to God. It gives me a reason to log on to Facebook daily. If I get sponsorship for a drink, I'd probably die of the drink. I'm terrible with drinks. I agree. I need Neuro Bliss, dude. If I got sponsored by the Neuro brand drinks, game over. Neuro Bliss is my everything.
I've never had it, but I like the name.
Dude, you gotta come through, and I'm gonna show you all the shit I do in Maryland. Like, okay, this place kind of sucks, but it's all right.
Please sponsor me, though.
Sponsor me, Maryland.
Hell yeah.
Why do you guys have so different camera angles? How long have I not been here? We're both in different areas, so that would be it. I'm over my buddy's house, and Scott is at a Starbucks.
Wait, different camera angle. I'll try and fix it. Let's do it.
Like, I can drink cup by cup. It's bad. In June, I had a Sprite glitching. I haven't drank soda in years, dude. I used to be so bad with soda. Like, it was literally all I would drink, and I would never drink water. So I was like, okay, I need to reevaluate my life.
That's me too, man. I'm still not great, but I have like diet or zero. It's better, I guess. I mean, more cancerous, but won't gain weight like I did when I was younger from drinking so much pop.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna be out tonight, Necro. So I'll get back on the game streaming probably maybe tomorrow night. I haven't been super solid in Rocket League as of lately because I've been slacking, I guess. I've just been playing Battlefield 1 a whole lot. All right, Warren, take care, bro. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, man.
Oh, dear. We got 8 viewers on a bitch. Very cool.
Very cool.
Wish more people were in the chat. It'll make this a lot easier.
Exactly. No worries, though.
Yeah.
Talk to someone else too. Would be better. And I like peeps.
Streams. Yeah, I got to stream Rocket League. Dude, I forgot that leaving yesterday, that was the last day of the double drop weekend that they were having on Rocket League.
Oh, shit.
Fucking up, bro.
Well, dude, I'm the one who screwed up the most. I guess my wallet is happy, but I had like a bunch of things in my cart for the Steam summer sale, and like I was gonna hold off because the last day they do the encore kind of day where they like have every single sale from the first day on. So, and I missed like a couple days, so I was gonna like see like how they compare to what I was gonna get. But that was the day I was traveling back from New York to Edmonton. So I ended up forgetting, and by the time I landed in Edmonton, it was midnight here and all the sales. So that was the biggest slack.
Damn.
2017.
I
missed so many cheap games, man.
I do that with Wave stuff all the time, too. I'm like, oh, this is a good deal. I'm going to wait on it a little bit. And then it's like the next day, and it's like $100 more. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, man. I was going to pick up Witcher 3. I was going to get Deus Ex Human Revolution because I played through the second one. But apparently the first one of the new trilogy of it was like better. This one was like rushed out, had better gameplay and graphics, but like not as long as the first one. So yeah. I was interested. But
dang.
Sad reacts only.
Yeah, very sad reacts. I'm still sad I missed out on getting the Deus Ex. That was on sale after E3. It was like $15, but I ended up getting Battlefield 1 instead.
Yeah. Battlefield 1's fire though. So that's
yeah, dude. Decisions, but I want it all. So I got it all.
Man, you're now a vocal effect on the Code P album. You should have recorded it. That would be good. That's a sick album.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be so huge though. Oh my god, when he sent me it, I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to commit tomorrow to listening to this because it was like super late because he's on such a different time zone. He like sent me at like 3 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm down to listen to it. It was like 26 tracks. So fuck, like,
Wild.
yeah, I'll go to bed and listen to this when I wake up because I will not enjoy it as much.
Yeah, exactly.
28, sorry. Yeah, I said less than the actual amount.
That's so wild to me.
Um,
I don't think I will
what's your Starbucks drink?
an album that big unless it's like on some crazy shit.
Well, what isn't my Starbucks drink of choice? No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to go for that sponsorship. Usually just plain black cold brew iced coffee. Nothing special. But I do like they're like iced teas, like green tea lemonade or black tea lemonade, or the passion fruit one. Very girly, but so good.
What
And
about
I'm
corn frap, dude?
also basic that green tea frap, dude. Oh my god, it's fire.
What about the unicorn frap, bro?
I did enjoy it when I tried it.
I didn't even try it. I was just busting your balls.
Yeah, I did try it. Yeah,
That's
it
what.
was literally like, I don't know, like my sister wanted to try it. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And I didn't mind it. It was overly sweet though. I wouldn't ever.
Yeah, I heard that it was so disgustingly sweet.
So bad for you, man. Like, oh my god, it was like pure sugar.
Ugh. Yeah, that shit wrecks me. It like actually hurts me to drink stuff that's really, really sugary. My stomach gets so upset.
Yeah.
Uh,
Skanko was really, really sick. Producer recently passed away. I'm not sure as to why. But not that that matters. But
yeah.
really, yeah. He had a lot of dope tunes. One that I played out a lot was one that he made with my friend Defcon and Delinquent Duo, Bathe and Apes. That one was dope.
Yeah, yeah, I did fuck with that track actually.
Yeah. So if you haven't heard of his tunes, you might have heard of that one, guys.
Yeah. But check him out regardless. I mean, he lives forever through his music. That's one of the most beautiful things about people like that.
Most beautiful thing though is if when dudes like these unfortunately pass away, at least they have their music we can remember them by.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him a full listen through because I never actually did that. I have a bunch of his tracks favorited looking through his SoundCloud right now, but I haven't given all of them a listen. So
Yeah, that's check it out. Whoa. All right. Well, I think I'm actually gonna hop out now.
what's that?
Yeah, I said I think I'm gonna hop out now. Unfortunately, gonna cut this one short, but got some shit.
No worries. I just want to make sure we're back at it and
Yeah, same.
we can start planning from here. But
Thanks for making the hike all the way to Starbees for it.
like if I like, I'm telling you, great idea doing this, but whatever. Like if you go this way, basically, like in that direction, my house is like right there. Like you have to like cut through my neighbor's backyard, but I'm that close. Like I might do it again. This was nice. Brought to you by Starbucks.
By the way, I just wanted to plug, I'm going to be releasing my Dance Gavin Dance bootleg next week, next Monday. So during the next stream, you guys will hear that.
I like that.
Oh, I like that.
It's really, really, really sick. So just gotta throw that out there. Okay, you know that I'm like, I tried not to be creepy. I didn't get a solid photo, and I'm sad. But you know that like stock image guy with like the white beard, like it's always used for like reactions. It's like an older dude like on the verge of crying, and he like has a white beard, like that meme. It's a stock image. If you literally Google stock image guy, you'll find him. But there's a dude that looked exactly like him. Like I thought it was him like 2 seconds ago. That was amazing.
Should
Never been
his autograph.
top 10 celebrity appearances. Like, that was amazing.
Top 10 betrayals.
Yeah, literally, that one was great.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again, Scott. Thanks, Aaron, for being in the side.
Hello.
And
Hi, Aaron.
What you guys doing?
you can't just
Good.
conversation.
I'm going to Starbucks for another cold brew on this hot summer day.
Get all cracked out for a production sesh. All right, for real this time.
What are you guys doing?